Hello everybody and welcome back to Encounter Roleplay. My name is Will, I'm a D&D sex icon, and we're back today for another episode of Judge Dredd Assault on Justice. And we've got the cast and crew with us today to blow up some perps, maybe become perps into doing so, we'll have to wait and see, and try and save Mega City 1 from the robot wars. But let's go around the cast and crew today, remind ourselves of who we are and who we're playing. Should know we don't have Pruitt with us today because he's at D&D Live, but he'll be back with us next week. But we do have Callum with us today. Callum, how's it going, my friend?
Good evening. I decided to drop the helmet tonight. I hope it will improve my role-playing, because the helmet, I thought it would help, but it doesn't. So, well, hello to Prit and all the good people who are D&D Live this weekend. I am Callum from the Rollis podcast, and I will be playing Judge Fair, who's supposed to be super charismatic. I need to play that more, because all of his other stats are rubbish, especially defense. All the defense. I misread the rules completely. I've got like an AC of 12, and I'm supposed to be a paladin.
Mistakes were made, but Judge Fair, he's going to be very charismatic from here on out, and his charisma may stop some bullets. We'll have to wait and see. Big thank you to Special Stream Cannon for the raid. Welcome in, my friends. Just starting the game here. We have Susie with us today. Susie, how's it going?
Oh, hi. It's going pretty dang good. Thank you. And guess what, folks? There's one less law-abiding judge here, which means Judge Judy is one step closer. She's one step closer.
You never lower.
It'll just be Judy left. It'll just be me and Susie here, just playing the game by the end of it, and
yep.
So the adventures of Judge Judy.
Yeah, it'll be great. I'm excited.
Fantastic. And of course, we have Shauna with us today. Shauna, how's it going?
Good, doing good. Excited to get back into it. Playing Judge Fremont. Probably going to be the really bad cop to Judge Fair's like charismatic good cop. I can't wait. We have to have some questions.
We got some good cop, bad cop action. Mostly bad for Judy, but the rest of them will try and keep her in check. But actually today they may not be able to, because the party's split today, with Judy in the villain's base. Undercover. We're not sure if she's actually joining the baddies or not. We'll have to wait and see. But before we get started today, I'll remind you guys, of course, we are sponsored here today by Judge Dredd from EM Publishing. If you haven't checked out this game, Judge Dredd and the Worlds of 2000 AD, you can go and check it out on Drive4RPG or on their websites. You can go download a quick start PDF for free via Drive4RPG now to get yourself familiar with the rules that we're playing. It's a really fun system. We've been having a lot of fun with it. And if you want to learn more, then you can go watch previous episodes as well, where we explain some of the mechanics. And we have our Session 0 as well up on YouTube. And now it's available on podcast as well. So if you want to go and find out podcast, you can go into iTunes and search for the Encounter Roleplay Network, and you will find Judge Dredd and the Worlds of 2000 AD Assault on Justice there for your listening pleasure. Of course, we are also sponsored here today by fancygrounds.com, our virtual tabletop of choice. So go and check those guys out over there. They got a Kickstarter running until the end of the month for Fancy Grounds Unity, which is Fancy Grounds but in the Unity engine, so a whole lot cleaner, smoother, and quicker, harder, faster, stronger. So go and pledge for that Kickstarter if you want to check it out. You can also go and download Steam via Steam for free or via their website, fancygrounds.com. WellingGames.co.uk is a go-to destination for tabletop war games, board games, and more at up to 20% off the retail value. And of course, if you haven't yet retweeted this tweet, go ahead and do so. When we hit 20 retweets on the tweet, we'll give away a sort of tabletop loot dice to you guys there in the chat. So let's get it going. And of course, you can donate to a further game as well. Give players net 1s, net 20s, wild magic surges, throw monsters at them, robots, whatever you want. We'll make it happen. But let's remind ourselves quickly what happened last time on Assault on Justice, as the party broke in to one of Call Me Kenneth, the evil robot who seems to have taken control of all the robots in Mega City 1, into one of his secret bunkers, plowing their way through a bunch of robot warriors until they came to scientist Dr. Marigold, who seems that she's been helping the robots in Call Me Kenneth. On the behest of Judge Womack, who is Judge Kane's deadliest enemy, who's recently out of an ISO cube. They've managed to deceive Dr. Marigold insofar as she believes that these judges are also corrupt judges sent by Judge Womack. And Judge Judy is staying behind to help Dr. Marigold, while the other two said that they're going back to HQ to open up the doors and let them into the Hall of Justice. That probably isn't what they're going to do, but we also don't know what Judge Judy's going to do at this point. Now she's joined the villainous side, all undercover, of course, under disguise. So that's sort of where things leave off. There's also, we ran into the Octobots last week as well, these huge bots with tentacle-like robot arms, which made an absolute meal out of the judges, almost taking them down. But with the help of their robot butler, Walter, and some heavy painkillers, they managed to make it through. And now Judge Judy's staying behind with Marigold, while the rest of the party head back to HQ to report in. So we're going to start off the adventure today with Judge Fremont and Judge Fair as you leave the base, and Judge Judy behind with Dr. Marigold, the Octobot staying behind as well. You're down walking through the tunnel with Walter, your robot, who's helpfully pouring you some chai, because he figures you might need a top-up at this point. And for the purposes of this, Judge Kane is with you, but he's very broody right now. He's even more broody than usual, and silently is muttering one-liners about justice to himself. And for the purposes of this, is not very talkative. So Judge Fair, Judge Fremont, what do you guys want to do as you head out of the base, leaving Judge Judy undercover behind you?
Well, we should maybe head to the Hall of Justice as fast as we can. Oh,
Judge Fair, you're muted.
Sorry, I was speaking to myself in my head. I'm not. I thought you would hear me, Judge Freeman, with your psychic abilities.
Oh, not unless asked, of course.
Look, I think you're right. We need to head to the Hall of Justice as fast as possible and see what we could do there. However, I'm not completely comfortable leaving Judge Judy alone here.
Oh, she can take care of herself, believe me, but
I was thinking, yeah, Kane, what you got a relationship with the people we're supposed to meet at the Hall of Justice. You think it wouldn't be better if you were here to cover Judy somehow in case she needs backup? Kane, are you with us?
Oh, that's me now. Judge Kane
like
comes out of a silent reverie. I was just thinking about justice. Yes.
Get your act together, man. You're a judge.
Behind stay in the moment. Yeah, he agrees to stay behind with you guys.
Okay, Freeman, that's you and me. Let's do this.
Yes. We should also ask some questions of our helpful judge friend back at the hall.
Oh, hey guys! Danny's on the line. What's the latest update? Is everyone okay? Is everyone doing all right? How you feeling? You hungry? Kind of hungry.
Everything's fine. Just a bunch of robots, nothing to report. We're heading right back to the Hall of Justice to get reassigned.
Oh, okay, sure. Oh, if you need anything, let me know. You're gonna have to get back for the city. Is it the whole team? Or you split up?
We're split up.
Okay.
Judge Judy is staying behind just to clean up the situation. We'll stop by to update you as soon as we can in person.
Okay, I'll get through to a private line. Hey, Judy, this is Steady here. I got through your private headset. How's it going?
Hey,
Judy,
Danny,
I don't know if you're
how's it
wearing
going?
your headset, but maybe somewhere chattering.
Yeah, I think she'd probably hear it and just be like, "Oh, grab it." Hey, Danny, what's up?
Hey, just checking in. The guy said he split up. Wanted to make sure you're okay.
Yeah, okay. Solid. So you know that thing
Yeah.
that you gave me, that really cool like thing. Just plug it anywhere, right?
Oh, yeah, in one of the cylinders.
Yep. Cool. Right.
Yeah, okay. Sure. Let me know when you do it, and I'll start feeding you data.
Don't know if I could like signal you that much. Kind of. I'm with a friend
Oh.
right now, and I'm just like, "Hey, Marigold, I got a friend on the line. They say hi."
Marigold nods. She's busy working on a robot at the moment. Yeah, okay. Yeah, well, you give me a signal. You need like a code word. You say it. You leave your mic on, and when you say that word, I'll know.
Right. Okay. What should the code word be? What should we go for? Let's go with an old classic.
Words.
Let's go with justice. Let's just an old classic. You know.
Justice. Okay. Yep. That one works.
Right.
Okay.
Listen out for some
Operation
justice, then.
Code word justice.
Yep. Solid. Top-notch plan. Cannot possibly go wrong.
Okay. In the room next to you, Marigold says, "Who are you speaking to there?"
Oh, it's just some dipshit from the Hall of Justice. Some kid who wants my autograph. Keep him on the line, you know? Keep him sweet. Brings me tea.
Right.
It's a power thing, you know?
I understand. Meanwhile, Judge Fremont and Judge Fair, you are headed back with Walter, and you get back upstairs. Benjamin is safe. The humanoid is safe from the factory. And Walter says, "Are we to head straight back to the Hall of Justice, or should we assist Mr. Benjamin here in some capacity?"
Yes, I was just about to ask you, do you mind assisting him, escorting him to safety while we head back to the hall? And maybe coming back, you can assist Judge Kane. How about that?
Very, very well. I hope that you're safe, though.
Mm-hmm. Yes, of course you should be safe. But I'm pretty sure our friend here is shaken and would appreciate a beverage that you have.
Ah, of course. Chai it is. And
excellent.
He pours a chai for Benjamin, who gratefully slurps it up. Thank you again. Oh,
just doing our job.
Look, Benjamin, it's gonna take a while for us to sort this out, but stay put, and everything will be fine.
I will. So, the two of you are headed back, and there is, of course, still a war raging within Mega City 1 and robot patrols everywhere, meaning that it'll be up to the two of you to navigate your way back through the various different robo patrols, or robo trolls, if you will. So let's have a test. Which one of you would like to sort of lead the way back? It's probably a logic-based test to like remember the route back.
Oh, that might be better for you, Judge Fair. You're a senior judge here.
You want me to do it then?
I follow your lead.
Okay.
Implicit trust in you, Judge Fair.
Okay. Is it pure logic or is it with a skill? Can I use local knowledge to work out the best?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, local knowledge would make sense.
Fantasy ground. Judge Freeman, would you mind rolling 4 dice for me while I load up my master interface?
All right, there we go.
Which is Fantasy Ground, an excellent software which you should all purchase.
There you go. A 12 from our friend Judge Fair. So, Judge Fair, you remember most of the way back through the city, but the problem is that there is now a great deal of sort of like rubble in the way. Buildings have fallen down, been taken out by the robots. Barricades have been placed up by refugees in the city, and so you can't take the exact same routes back. So you start having to sort of eyeball it a bit, using your local knowledge to weave your way back through the city. You end up coming close to the mall again, the super mall on 108 East that you were at only earlier today, in fact. Or maybe it was yesterday. Time is difficult. It's been several weeks. But yeah, and you see that previously where the robots seem to have been like shelling it out when you came here the way through. They looked like they were sort of carpenter robots were shelling it out, changing it up, and seem to be constructing something. Now the construction work is well underway, and you can see that they are sort of fortifying now with metal sheets. And sort of like tons of it as well, with these huge carpentry robots building all over this thing. They seem to be building some kind of permanent base here, and it's big enough to hold some pretty damn big robots. You've heard about these mega robots from Dr. Marigold, and you suspect that inside they might be hosting and holding some of these giant abominations. Do you guys want to stay and watch a bit longer, scout it out, or are you headed straight back to the Hall of Justice?
So, let's... Freeman, what do you think?
Yeah.
I'm a bit confused. Do you think Marigold might have sent us to the wrong place? Because we didn't get any report from the Hall of Justice that things were especially grim there. So, and this construction seems to be quite important to the robots. I'm not sure if we should investigate here or proceed to the Hall of Justice.
Maybe we can just see what they have here. What's happening? Because I don't think anyone else is going to get to do reconnaissance for a while. Especially if what's happening with the Hall of Justice is going to happen.
Okay, let's invest. Yeah, let's have a look.
Okay. Would you like to try and sneak a little bit closer?
Sure.
Alrighty. That's an agility-based test, and if you have anything to help you with stealth, you can try.
Okay.
You want to lead the way, Freeman?
Sure. I can lead the way. I can hopefully get us around these robots. So that's 4d6. Come on, come on, come on. Oh my, move.
Ooh.
This is where we die. This is where we die.
Oof. That is rough. As you sneak closer to the mall, and maybe you're not going in through the front doors, you're like trying to sneak around to the side of the building so you're not faced with a million robots, but you do see two robot warriors sort of on patrol, just guarding one of these outer doors. And as you're trying to sneak past them to get through, that one of them spots you and says, "Alert! Alert! Fleshy things! Kill them!" And the two robot warriors on patrol are going to try and kill you. You're going to have to kill these two guards pretty quickly before the rest of the enclosure is alerted. So let's have some initiative rolls.
All right.
Which is plus your tactics as well. Which for these guys is 3d6. Oh, damn, that's a pretty good roll for them, though.
What's the ability?
It is intuition plus tactics.
Okay, intuition. All right. Well, that's 4. So.
Oh, and plus tactics. Sorry, I need to reroll that.
Please roll higher.
Oh no.
My God.
Yeah, but I got an extra d6. So my roll was correct, but I got one extra d6. So that's 18.
Oh, nice. So Judge Fair will be acting first, and then the robots, and then Judge Fremont. Judge Fair, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna trust the abilities of Judge Freeman to... Well, I'm gonna shoot twice on the first guard.
Alrighty.
So it's 5d6. 21 for my first shot.
Damn, that's a shot. Yep.
That's the one thing I'm good at. So, and the damage, unless we out of them, I'm gonna use high explosive. So that's 2d6, right?
Yes,
Ooh,
indeed.
nice.
Oh boy,
20.
a fine hit. 20. What a yikes. Okay. We'll give these ones colors as well, because that's what we do in this game. One of them is purple and one of them is blue. Which one would you like to have shot?
I'm gonna shot Grimace, the purple one.
Yeah. Alrighty.
It was 24 actually, because I got a plus
24?
2. Yep.
Nice. Okay. You shoot it. It's not quite dead, but part of its robotic skull is blasted apart by your shot here. The robot's going to try and fight back.
I got
They're
a
not
second
quite
shot,
as,
no?
Oh, you do have a second shot. Yes, you didn't use your exploit. Yep.
Yep.
Give it to him.
16.
16 is a hit.
11, 22.
22. How do you blow up the purple robot?
I guess it's about to yell alert to the other robot. So it's kind of
Right,
opening
right.
its mouth, and there's like a speaker getting out on a thing. And I shoot the speaker itself, which electrify and then electrocutes the inside of its head.
Beautiful. Fantastic. Then the one remaining robot is going to try and shoot. One's going in towards Judge Fair on a 9, which I think might beat your defense.
Yeah.
And then one's going in poor Judge Fair. He needs some. We need to get him
That's
some
why you're
better gear
hurt.
back at HQ, I think.
No, I have. Oof.
Is that a shot on you, Judge Fremont, on an 8?
Nope. Misses.
Alrighty. Okay, then it is just our friend Judge Fair who gets a shot, and let's see what the damage is on this. Okay, it's 2d6. Oh boy, but that was a good shot.
Oh.
Just 2d6, he says. Rolled a 12. 2 6s there. Minus your soak.
Oh, my soak.
Judge Fair.
You
Yeah.
were hurt pretty bad.
What's the typical soak again? Is it
So,
Okay,
yeah, it takes off.
Yeah,
Yeah, go
the
ahead.
soak should be 5.
so 12 minus 5? That means 8. And let me double check my little list, which says that I've got 9 health points left. So I've got 1 health point left.
Oh,
And you guys got fully healed, I think, at the end of the last session as well.
Oh, did we?
Yikes.
I was-
You were healed some amount, I think, by...
Yeah, some
I think
amount,
we
but
just
not fully. Not fully.
we stuck a whole bunch of antibiotics into Judge Fair last time.
Right, yeah,
It
maybe
was
I just thought it
temporary.
was full, because he... That's
And
right,
we
yeah,
have-
it was temporary. Yep.
We have one
left.
shot left because I remember we
Yes.
were holding on to them for Fair because he was so low.
He was so low, and yeah, Judge Fremont wasn't as bad. We're gonna need this.
That's right, yeah.
gonna need
Fremont has
this.
that, I think. So, it is your turn, Judge Fremont.
Okay, we just have to get rid of this robot, and I'm gonna hopefully soften it up so Judge Fair is barely standing, but hopefully we can get the next shot. So what she's gonna do? Yeah, she's just gonna just kind of hold her hands out and then just kind of unleash a just lightning, like just static electricity and just lightning first shoots toward the remaining guard robot. So that's gonna be 5d6. Psi and Kinesis. Please roll higher than. Oh, thank.
20 is a hit.
All right, I'm actually going to use my last remaining luck to kind of juice it up a little bit. So I have no luck left, so I'm spending 2. So that's gonna raise my damage by 2d6. So it'll be 3d6.
Mhm.
electrical damage on this robot.
Nice.
Whew. Nice.
Oof. Oof. Very nice. This is electrical as well, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Which they have. Roll an extra d6 of damage because they are vulnerable.
Okay.
Take away the 10, so 19. Oof. Alright, not quite enough to kill it, but you do blast it with electricity running through its circuit board, and it starts going somewhat ballistic. Do you have another action?
No, I think Judge Fremont is just exhausted, but so she kind of like leans against the wall a little bit, just kind of trying to recover a little bit. Like she just kind of looks slightly out of it for a moment. And that's it.
Nice. It's round 2, and Judge Fair, it is your turn, my friend.
I'm gonna shoot twice at the blue robot.
Let's give it to him.
Give it to him.
Dispense
18.
justice. 18 is a hit. Fine
18 is
hit.
a hit.
Oh,
8.
snake eyes on the damage. Okay. I wish that were enough, because now he gets a turn to shoot.
I got the session
It's gonna
shoot.
Yeah, take
Oh
it.
yeah, get a second
Please,
shot at it. Oh my god.
Please.
Please kill it.
18,
18 is a hit.
9, 11, 22.
Okay, how does it die?
I need to prepare that better. It was about to shoot me. I shoot his farm, which had a sort of appendix to shoot projectile, and it just explodes, and he's got a big piece of shrapnel, which was one of his fingers stuck in one of his eyes.
Nice. As you blast apart the robot, just as it was moving its gun to try and end you, you realize that you've killed them in time before a signal could go up to the rest of the robots. The whole place hasn't been alerted yet. These 2 dead robots lay before you, and a side entrance to the super mall.
You doing okay there, Judge Fair?
That was close. Got any of this painkiller left?
Yes, I'm glad I've saved this. Here we go. Here, take it.
I'm certainly glad you did, yeah. How many points are there?
That's from, I don't remember. I have to go and find it in the equipment list again. Felt like it was a couple of d6, but
Yeah, I'm like 2.
didn't.
Yeah, 2d6. That seems like
Could have been.
making
That sounds right.
6. Yeah. So
Here it is.
So
I'll find the
HP.
equipment page. Don't worry, we'll cut this in post. No one.
6 10. And these are just for 1 hour.
Yeah, they're the 1 hour pain meds. I think you can take more than one in a day. I think we talked about that last time. Actually.
Yeah. He's definitely taken more than one. This is like his 3rd or 4th for the day.
Yeah, and I think it also speaks about how addictive they are as well.
Yeah.
So it may be the case
Hotel,
that
we got
Judge Fair is starting to enjoy the painkillers.
Yeah, we're gonna have to get you back before like an hour. You're just gonna like drop. It's just gonna.
Yeah, but I was wondering, so you said it's a big mall, right? So I was wondering
Yes.
if per chance, since I'm so popular under the face of the Hall of Justice, if I might have been around for the opening of the new veterinary unit. I've been there to cut the ribbon, and I remember its location and how to enter when there is some medicine in that mall.
No, roll me a luck roll. Roll me a luck roll.
Those horse
Let's test your luck and just see if there just so happen to have been.
Turns out I'm lucky. I've got 3 dice. Thank you very much. Can I add my local knowledge?
Sure. Look,
Look, I'm living for local knowledge. 12, which is
good.
mm.
So that you remember that there is a drug mall. There's like a it's like a drugstore where you could pick up more painkillers and stuff. Unfortunately, there's not like an addiction clinic here in the mall. But actually, I'm just reading the rules here on addiction. Every drug and concoction has an addiction class. Each time the drug is taken, the user must make a will check to avoid becoming addicted. The will check increases by 1 each time the drug is used. An addicted character suffers a side effect every day that he or she does not use the addictive substance. The effect begins when the character wakes that day and continues unless the substance is used.
The good news, the substance is used repeatedly so far.
Well, if
So
you keep
I
getting
think
shot,
yeah.
no one's gonna know you're addicted to it. 'Cause it's gonna...
You just keep using them.
The only thing I'm addicted to is justice.
As he
shot
pops
by
another
creeps.
bottle of painkillers.
This keeps justice running.
Gotta keep the old justice engine ticking. Yeah, the pain relief strong painkillers are 2d6 health for 1 hour. So roll me a will check here, Judge Fair, and we'll see if the addictions kick in. And we'll make it plus.
Oh no.
Judge Fair, this is like the third or
bad.
fourth time today you've done really strong painkillers. Yep. You are addicted to these very strong painkillers. It's a problem, but you don't think it's a problem yet. You know, Judge Fair may not realize his addiction until like tomorrow when he wakes up and he really fucking needs some painkillers. Jesus, how strong do these painkillers have to be? Where like you take them 3 times in a day and that's it. Like you're fucking.
Yeah. I mean, that's a tomorrow problem. We'll deal with it, Judge Fair's.
We have an opioid crisis in Mega City 1, and Judge Fair's at the center of it, I think. So, yeah, you take these drugs, you're feeling better, but at the same time, he's become reliant upon them. Do you guys, you remember where the drug mall is, so you can go get some more drugs, it's not too far from here. Do you guys want to head inside of the mall and have a poke around?
Well, we need to go to the drug mall because I'm not gonna go far on 7 anyway. So
We need to go to the drug mall. Drug mall. Yeah, we'll go. You're in charge.
Stop.
You're Judge Fair.
Fremont, I need more of this.
No.
I'm in pain, man.
Can you imagine?
All right. What do you think, Judge Fair? We should go further, or
Pharmacy. I think that's
Mhm.
step A, and from there we can go to step B.
Noted.
Alrighty. So, if you guys would like to sneak through the mall to the drugstore, you can give me another stealth check. And I give you an extra die on this one because the alarm hasn't gone off and no one is looking
Okay,
for you.
thank you.
So, I mean, do you have stealth, Fremont?
No.
We're using agility, so
Yeah,
Yes,
that's
it
not
is.
like.
yeah.
Gee,
go-
oh my.
Did you roll?
Yeah, I rolled. I mean,
Yeah,
Yeah.
16 isn't bad. 16 is not a bad
that's
roll.
good.
yeah.
16 is not a bad roll. So you sneak through the super mall, and as you do so, you see that they've shelled out almost all of like the department stores on both floors so far. There are carpentry bots everywhere, rebuilding the whole place. In the center, where previously there was like a food court, they now shelled that out, and you see being constructed one of the largest robots you've ever seen. It's they're having to actually shell out the ceiling because it's getting so tall. And there's a dozen robots swarming over it and building it. It's it's got this huge like laser beam arm which they're working on. It's just tanked out with weaponry, and this must certainly be one of the megabots that Dr. Marigold had mentioned previously. that they're building here. You sneak through as you see that along the way to the drugstore. There's all sorts of drugs still in the drugstore if you would like to pick some up. There are some heavy painkillers. There are let's see. Yeah, you can give just a normal pain relief pills. There are also there's also some heal gel in here, amnesia drug, and let's see what else. There's boosters. There's strong boosters in here, which grant a plus 2d6 bonus to an attribute, but for 5 minutes only, and then thereafter they get minus 2d6 for the next hour.
Okay,
so you've got a shopping. Judge Fair's got like a shopping list when he goes in here.
I'm gonna grab 2 tubes of eating gel, like tear off the cap from them, and just stick them in bullet holes and press them in my bullet wounds.
Yep. Judge Fair starts to feel a whole lot better. He's like, Judge Fair is fucking tripping right now. Can you imagine taking that much really strong painkillers in one day? Like,
I'm surprised he's not
eating
dead.
gel. You said eating gel.
Oh, you want a heal gel? A heal gel.
The heal
That heals
gel.
for one. Yeah.
So what does healing gel do? So
It heals for 1 health. Actually, you can only benefit from 1 per day. So I think you had one earlier from Walter. So yeah, heal gel doesn't really do much after the first.
Okay,
You're gonna need something stronger.
Oh no.
Heavy
That's a funny
painkiller.
thing. Oh no.
He's just got to get back to the Hall of Justice. Just eating painkillers.
What have we done? What have we done?
I'm gonna take some. So they're gonna
He's the
replace
Judge Fair's like the poster boy for recruiting. We can't let people know what's happening.
Okay, so how many health points for the heavy painkiller?
Is that 2d6? Yeah.
Oh, it's the
So the
same.
idea, he's just putting the painkillers in the bullet wounds now, just pressing the pill in there and letting it go. Just hey, that's a better roll. 11 health back for Judge Fair. He must be back on his feet now.
Yeah.
Judge Fair takes a hit and he's feeling good again.
So, okay, so I'm full, but all my health points except 1 are temporary.
just actually dying.
We gotta just
But you're
keep
feeling
shooting
good.
you up like every hour until this is like.
Well, if you look on the bright side of things, I'm already addicted.
You can't
Right,
get any-
there's no downside now. You can grab some for the road as well if you like.
Yeah, Are there any tranquilizers here?
Let's see. I don't know. I'm looking on the equipment list here. Oh, I'm down to T. Yeah, tranquilizers. Roll me a luck check.
Okay.
It's not the kind of thing that might be in like a drugstore, but maybe you could find it behind the desk. It's not out on the shelves. Yeah, no tranquilizers.
Yeah.
There are
Alright.
some. What did I say? Yeah, there are some strong boosters, and then there's an amnesia drug, which removes some memories.
Okay. I'll take some of that.
Yeah.
Quite
So
done,
basically,
Judge Fair?
it removes the day's events from someone's mind.
God.
Somewhere Judy's like,
That's-
I suddenly feel morally good compared to the rest of my squad. What is this?
God.
Yeah. So, okay. So what are we
Jeez.
gonna do about this big thing?
No, we can't take care of this ourselves. We have to. Well, we know what they're building out here. So, to the Hall of Justice.
There's no cavalry. You think you want this thing to be completed before we intervene?
I'm running on empty. You're definitely running on empty. This
I'm
is a suicide
fine.
mission. You are not fine.
I can't feel any pain at all. I feel a bit puffy, but except that it's
You're filled
peachy.
with bullet holes. The tranquilizers do not take care of that. You're gonna have to, we should get you to the hall just to patch you up.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna
And,
let you lead a bit. I think I'm gonna.
and then we can get you better drugs at the Hall of Justice. Better drugs. Let's go. God, he's not gonna be able to drive this thing. It's his law master put it on automatic. Like, just
Yeah, that might be the plan. Okay, so if you want to get back out, then you can roll me another stealth check, and still with like +1 dice involved because no one's yet aware of your
That's
presence
a
here.
big robot, man.
Yes, it is.
You know,
Thank God.
I heard this
It's just a VR
story
model.
with a big robot, and it was this creep, and he would hide in a box, and to find his way alongside the big robot. So maybe we should use one of those boxes lying around there, hide ourselves in there, and stealth around using them. You know, rather than two judges moving about. I think two cardboard boxes moving about would be less suspect to the robot.
I'm pretty sure these robots can see in heat. They'll probably be able to detect us no matter how sad our disguise is.
You're
We should-
too negative, Judge Freeman. You should be a bit more optimistic. Things been going well so far.
Things have not been going well so far. We're down one member of our team.
I mean, no one
The city's on
died.
fire.
Literally everything is going badly.
That's a good point, Freeman. I think that's why you should lead things from now on. Yo.
Yes.
Yeah. I wonder how Judy is doing.
Flash cut to Judge Judy in the villain's base. What is Judy doing at this point? Because she's on like guard patrol. I think was the front that you'd gotten in there for.
Yeah. Judy was being like a bodyguard protector while this was happening. I think what she's doing is she's walking around the lab trying to be like nonchalant and like she's like guarding and keeping an eye out for shit, but she's also looking for a real good place to slide in that cylinder she was given by Denny.
Yeah. Okay. You can roll me like give me a sleight of hand here, which I think is
Okay.
also agility based.
Oh, cool. That is like not a good stat for me.
I'll give you an extra dice because she's not watching.
Ooh, okay. Oh,
Hey,
3, 5,
damn, that's a great
15.
roll.
Yeah.
3, 5, 15, yeah. You managed to sneak in the device to one of Marigold's computers, and it sort of like blinks a little green light on you to show that it's on. But it's pretty difficult to spot. She's not gonna see that as she really starts poking around.
And then she's gonna take a seat on one of like the chairs, pop her feet up, and go, "Hey, Marigold. So what got you into like this whole robot uprising anyway? Like, what do you get out of this?"
Oh, well, it's same thing that you do. Freedom from the judges, an end to the oppression, well, I have to say it'll also make me incredibly rich as well, which is always a bonus.
Yeah, I always thought that justice stuff was a lot of bollocks. That was she
I'd
puts
heard that
a lot
about
of
you.
emphasis on justice. Yeah, well, you know, I grew up on the streets. I was almost a perp, but I thought, you know, closer you are to danger, further you are from harm. So I thought, you know what? Why not join the judges?
I see. Well, she pauses and listens to her headset for a second and says, "One of the megabots is almost completed. I need to go and oversee its final construction. It's on the Super Mall of 108 East. You're coming with me."
Cool.
And the Octobot. Octobots, roll out. And it begins to, like a droideka. And Dr. Marigold and Judge Judy start heading out to the mall. Meanwhile, in the heady state of pain-killing bliss, Judge Fair and Judge Fremont watch from behind like a balcony as the Megabot is being created and are plotting their next steps. Yeah, this is exactly the scene from Phantom Menace, where it's like, "You're right about one thing, Master. The negotiations were strong." Roger.
We need to get out of here. Yeah, I think Judge Fremont just wants to get back to the Lawmaster so we can go back to the Hall of Justice. We've seen
okay.
We've seen this giant, terrifying destruction robot.
Yeah, we can stop here.
Yep. The two of you then sneak out and get back to your Lawmasters undetected and speed off back to the Hall of Justice. Although Judge Fair's writing abilities are somewhat impaired
Automatic.
due to the massive amount of painkillers.
Follow mode.
Bloodstream.
Lawmaster follow mode.
He right clicks Judge Fremont, presses follow, and just fucking zooms autopathing his way through the streets. Yeah. Eventually, you make it back to the Hall of Justice, which is still under heavy attack by the robots and being defended by a dozen judges. You spot Judge Lawrence out there in the mayhem and get back behind the strong walls which have been put up. But you know that those things wouldn't hold off that Megabot that you saw earlier today. And if Dr. Paragon's plan is to be believed, then that will happen later today.
Okay.
You head back to the hall. Where do you want to go? Who do you want to see?
We should head to the... Oh my god. Yeah, maybe we should get him. I'll take Judge Fair. We'll take Judge Fair to the infirmary and kind of clear his head, aka get him patched up because he's still probably bleeding a lot. Yeah, take them there first.
I looked at where I just stepped and I said, we might need a forensic team because I think there's a crime scene going on.
It's like, just look up. Don't look at the blood. Just straight ahead. We're gonna make.
It's on. Slippery.
Oh god.
No, I'm slippery.
Oh
no.
Hilarious.
Yeah, you get to the doctor. I'll actually say it's Judge Lawrence who's going to look after Judge Fair for a bit. It's suffice it to say she's going to need him there for an hour or two, and it's going to need to be seen to for a while. So she says she'll take care of this, but if you have urgent work and something to report, Judge Freeman, then you can go and do that while she looks after him.
Okay. I'm going to want to go to the top and report this. I'm gonna make a note of turning off my my communication.
Okay. So you head back to the sort of comms room. Denny runs into you. He's like, "Oh, hey, how's it going?"
It's going fine. I just have to do a last second report, then I'll come back.
Okay. See you in a minute. So you head through to Judge Salem's chamber. Various different people are running in, reporting on the fight going on outside. And Salem turns as he sees you come in. Judge Fremont, what do you have to report?
Sir, it is worse than we thought. the Hall of Justice is facing an imminent attack from these war machines, basically. These robots under Call Me Kenneth's control. Also, a doctor named Dr. Marigold is in league with him.
Marigold, eh? All right. Well, these giant bots, are they, what can we do against them? They got a weakness you know of?
The usual explosives and electrical weapons would probably be most useful.
We're gonna need something big to take them down.
Yes.
I don't know if we have anything here in the hall. Have to look.
Any caches?
Oh.
Any caches around the city that we could liberate for usage?
I'll get Denny on it and see what he can turn up.
About Denny, we
Yeah.
found out that Judge Womack may have been let out of the Isocubes a bit early, and that Judge Womack is in league with this Dr. Marigold. Judy is there under the guise of being a corrupt judge to keep an eye on her. I'm considering
I
Denny
don't like that.
possibly uncooperative. Do I have permission to question him if we need to? Because
Fine, get it done, but there's no one else I can assign right now, so try and keep him useful.
I'll try my best. I'm gonna retrieve Judge Fair, and hopefully they have him in some condition to assist.
Okay. All right. Thank you for your report, Judge Fremont. Use whatever
Sir.
you need to get whatever you can out of Denny. Yeah, with the mind stuff.
Oh, thank you. All right. I'll get up to
Dismissed.
it, sir. And I'll head back to Judge Fair and the infirmary. See how he's doing.
Judge Fair is, he's been healed, so you're back up. We'll give you back to full for the full heal with Dr. Lawrence, Judge Lawrence. They have, she's prescribed to you 5 uses of anti-addiction, which is on page 113. You use it every day, seeing as you have a class 3 addiction. She's given it to you. And on addiction rolls, it basically helps you with addiction rolls to try and overcome them. So you get Judge Fair back. Judge Fair, your head's still a little woozy, but you're sobered up a bit.
Thanks for your help, Fremont.
No problem. How are you feeling?
Much better.
Do you think you're able to? Do you think you're able to assist on interrogation, if necessary?
Yeah.
I think we should
fine.
question Denny. See what he knows.
Definitely.
Ready?
You know Dan. Yep.
What were you saying?
What do you know of Denny already?
Oh, only that he was recruited by Womack. We don't know exactly what he knows. Could be just a dupe at this point. He may know nothing, but he may also be a plant. So we should
do you
probably
want
get
to-
that out of him.
How do you want to play it? Should we play the same tune that we did with Marigold, or should we try something else?
Ah, yes, we are corrupt judges, so we should play that angle.
Okay.
See what we can get out of him first before having to use other methods. That actually might be more effective.
Sure. Okay, let's do that.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
You head over to Denny's office. Well, it's not really his office. He doesn't have his own office. It's an open space with like 20 interns work. Plus Denny, he has his own little cubicle. Oh, hey guys, how's it going? I hope everyone's okay. Seemed like a pretty tough mission by the sound of the comms. A lot of drugs and bullets and stuff.
Tell me about it. Don't
It was
spread
much
the
tougher
word.
than it. Oh, go ahead.
Don't spread the word about it, but I think I heard that Kane was looking forward to see Womack again, but yeah, don't spread the word. But
Oh.
Kane probably won't be joining us for any kind of future celebration.
Oh. He looks at you kind of dumbly. Oh, that's sad. Huh.
So tell me
So Judge Judy's got linked me through, and we used code word justice, and so I'm been going through the reports right now of the thing, the Marigold's computer, Project Menace.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So
You want me to tell you about it, or is there something else you want to talk to me about first?
We should go someplace quieter. Debrief you in private.
Sure. Yeah. I'm
Alright.
wearing briefs. That is that what we're talking about?
Oh no, just secret,
Oh,
delicate information.
deep
About the
brief,
mission.
like a report. Gotcha.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, I was gonna say most days I wear boxes, so today you got me on a good day. Okay. Yep. There's a private room in here. We go talk, and he goes in, and like the door seals behind the three of you. So what was it you guys wanted to talk about?
That should have been a lot easier than it was.
What were we talking about?
Well,
It's like
They should-
secret
they should-
debriefing.
well, they should have been notified that we were on our way. We had to fight through one of those awful robots. Almost got blown up by it.
Well, I'm glad you guys are here. It's safe. I was very worried when I heard all of the shouting and the gunfire and the one-liners on the intercom.
I'm sure that Womack
He
should have.
stares at you dumbly.
I should have thought that Womack would have told you about us, right? Last through.
I don't think so. Like I say, I only spoke of him for my interview.
So you're not invited to the little celebration we're having for him getting out today. You know, the
Oh, is there a party? I love
celebration.
parties. Like an office party, I could get like a cake or something if he's coming back. I didn't even know a card. Maybe we could all sign it.
Can you get painkillers? Well, no, forget about it.
Oh no!
Like a painkiller cake? Yeah, I can do that.
No. I look in the direction of Fremont like.
Oh no!
But I mean, the only contact I've had with Womack is, I just CC him on all my reports. Like he told me to.
What exactly did he tell you to do?
But just CC him on all my reports and the stuff we're working on the case and in the war and stuff that's going on. All the stuff that you guys do, I'm to report it to him. Just stuff like that.
Okay. So that might explain thing. So Judge Fremont, what do you think that we come clean with Denny?
Either you're a dupe, Denny, or you're in a lot of trouble right now.
I don't like either of those things, but my mom's always said I'm a dupe.
Because apparently Judge Womack is on the take for wherever these robot things are, and I hope that you are not part of this.
Wait, he's on the take? What does that mean?
What? I'm gonna mind read him. Like, what's the base emotion that he's expressing at this
Go ahead.
moment?
Fremont, wait. I think that might be dangerous to do for you to do that.
It was awful last time, but we have to know.
I think we're in my field now. We need a little bit of empathy and get into the place of the individual in front of us. We need to keep it simple.
All right, you're away then.
Denny.
I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Yeah, I know. Let me simplify for you. Denny.
Okay.
You have been abused by Womack. Womack is a
He
bad
never touched me.
person. It's a good thing. It's a good thing. I'm glad this never happened. That's it. But regardless of that, he's a bad person. And when he asked you to copy things, it was with very bad intentions.
You mean when I see him on stuff?
Yeah,
That's
you need to
it's
stop
like a
doing
bad
that
thing?
immediately. Yes.
That is a very bad thing. That is
It wa-
way beyond your station.
But that's what he told me in my interview, and then he said if you get the job, then I
Yeah,
mean, no one
but
told me otherwise.
Yeah, no, but we're telling you now because since your interview, Womack was arrested and sent to prison to an isocube.
Really?
So now, yeah, so now you need to stop doing that because he's been using the CC to do very bad things, including what's happening today.
Wow. That's crazy.
Actually, I'm thinking, hold on a minute, Denny. I'm gonna speak to Freeman with complicated stuff which might not concern you directly. Do not CC anything
Sure.
to Womack until I tell you. Freeman,
Okay.
Yeah. Yes.
Gotta forward.
should we try CCing deceptive information to Womack?
Yeah. Yes, I think we should.
What
do you
could
have
it
in
be?
mind? Mm.
Well, it's kind of seem hazy from the painkiller or lack of them. So yeah, we could brainstorm that a bit, I guess.
How
The-
about that the Hall of Justice is open and ready for what comes next?
Hmm. Yeah, I don't know. So should we confirm our status as bad judges to him?
He doesn't seem to know anything.
Womack,
I don't
you
see
mean?
what good that's gonna do.
Yeah. Hmm.
I think that may just be for Marigold, maybe. Yes, maybe confirm to Warmack that we are corrupt judges. The Marigold bought off. That might be something. Just continue it
Would
on.
you guys want me to like send fake CCs? Or like maybe
Yeah.
forwards? I could just forward stuff to him. Or replies.
Yes.
Yeah?
We're gonna write it for you. You just click on it.
Okay. Okay, that sounds good. So what do you want me to tell him?
That's a thing. That's complicated. So, So, I guess the role of justice is quite big. So, if we could say something like, the judges expect the attack. Wait for us to sort things out, Denny, with Freeman, and then we give us the written text.
Yeah.
Something like that we are concentrating our forces in one corner, or that we're spreading out, or we're sending units to a certain place. And
Like a distraction. We could say that there's like loads of us going one place, and then they'll go there, and then when they actually show up, we'll have all of us here, and they won't even know.
yeah.
Yes.
So, what weapon are we planning to use on that robot?
Oh, right, yeah, the Megabots, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I got through on Project Menace from Judy, which means she's probably still alive somewhere in there. But we are gonna need a mega launcher, and there's only one of them close by in the city. It's not here in the Hall of Justice. It's big. It's kind of like a sonic cannon, but almost like 3 times as big. Yeah, it's at a scientific military research base not far from here. You could get to it on a lawmaker, okay, but getting it back is going to be the difficult thing.
Is there any way we could lure the Megabot there? Freeman, what do you think?
Oh, maybe with a fake CC.
Yep, but I don't know what kind of thing would attract Womack over there.
I don't know. They seem pretty intent on hitting the Hall of Justice.
So when he wants to hit the Hall of Justice, was its actual objective to destroy the infrastructure or to kill the judges themselves?
I mean, probably just kill the judges. I don't know. Oh, what if, did you say Judge Kane didn't like him?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Or Judge
Maybe
Kane
no, I
just-
don't know.
Judge Kane just has distaste for Womack.
Well, maybe if they don't like each other, you could, you know, say he was there and,
Say Kane
You
is
know?
at the yeah, say that Kane is over there. Find a reason unrelated to yeah, we can say that Kane is over there. But yeah, so two things. First, discourage Womack to come to the Hall of Justice. So let's say that all our defenses are in place and that weapon which is not here, let's say it's here. And then let's try to build up Kane as a target for him at that place. Let's say that he's maybe is helping them out over there with a team to finish a second of those mega launchers, which would be useful to the against the Megabot, which is almost ready. But so this way Womack heads there to try to destroy that second weapon as fast as possible, and the weapon is actually ready. I don't know. Is it too complicated?
Send it to a different.
I mean,
send it to a different
I don't
place.
understand it. But that doesn't-
Send it to a different location while we go and pick up the actual mega launcher and bring it back.
No, actually, the idea was that instead of bringing back the mega launcher, we were sending him where the mega launcher is and attack him there. So we were pretending in the CC that the mega launcher was already here, and we were saying that there was a second mega launcher about to be ready, and Kane was taking care of dispatching it here back to the Hall of Justice, but it was still at that center, but it was not functioning yet. I don't know.
That could work. I don't know. I mean, it's probably worth a try, right? Because otherwise, we're probably going to get screwed.
Yes.
Okay, so I'll send an email saying that there's already a mega launcher here, ready and primed in defense, but that Judge Kane is off to get another one at the scientific research facility, and that he's going to be not too well guarded, maybe, sort of on his own or something.
Yeah, that they're going to try and drag it back.
Right. That's when. It's when you guys show up with the mega cannon.
Yeah, we're gonna head straight there and hopefully be ready with the mega cannon.
Okay, well, you guys probably better get over there pretty sharpish.
Yep, let's do that immediately.
Okay. Well, I'll send it now, and good luck. Sorry about the whole CC thing.
We'll see that in time, but well, we can tell you're a good kid.
I hope that's your only transgression for now.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
And stay away from drugs.
Oh yeah. So is that a no to the birthday cake, the welcome back cake for Judge Womack?
I'll grab a
Should I
cake on
order
the
that?
way back. I think we all deserve some cake.
Like an ice cream cake, or what you rocking here?
What do you prefer? What's your flavor, Denny? Tell me. Don't worry, the interrogation is over. It's not part of the interrogation. What's your flavor, Denny? Tell me.
There is an interrogation. My favorite flavor is peanut butter.
Peanut butter. Okay. Let's do this. Fremont. peanut butter it is. On our way.
Let's go.
All right, this is awesome. So the two of you head out for the research facility to try and pick up the mega launcher, where as Judge Judy is still with Judge Marigold, and at this point they've made it over to the mall, the super mall, and run. And now at this point, Judy, you can see the giant Megabot, which is being constructed and built here within the mall. Judge Marigold looks up to it and says, quite impressive, isn't it? Do you think this will take down the Hall of Justice?
I don't know, what's its weapons complement?
She points towards the giant sort of like laser arms. She says, that's a triple size Magnum pulsar. Should be able to melt through any kind of metal. The walls of the Hall of Justice should be destroyed in moments.
I like it. Punchy. So, is this the only one, or are you building more? Because no doubt they'll try and find a way to take it down.
Of course, but there's very little hope of that, I should think. We're building more, but this is the first prototype that I've been working on for some time now. Well, after this one gets its field tests, it should prove that the model works.
Nice. So, when are you sending it out? As soon as it's ready, or are we collecting some forces?
As soon as I finish a few things here, I just have to oversee the final part of the construction. Why don't you wait around and just check that no one sneaks in?
You got it, boss.
She sets to work on the Megabot, completing its construction. A ton of carpentry bots around as well, but they all sort of their little LEDs go green as they've marked you as friendly at this point. So you're at the center of the Megabot construction. There are plenty of computers and panels around that people don't seem to be sort of looking at. If you wanted to have a sneak onto one of those, maybe you could try and disrupt the Megabot somehow in its construction. What is Judy? What's her plan here? What's she trying to do? Or you also have Denny on the mic that you could try and contact.
So she's gonna like walk a perimeter just to, to make sure it's safe and no one's sneaking in. But she's gonna try and move to somewhere where there's like no robots or out of earshot of Marigold, and she'll be like, Denny?
Yeah. Hey, I just got interrogated.
Oh, good for you. How was it?
I don't know. I didn't even realize it was happening.
Who did it?
Judge Fair and Judge Fremont.
Oh, that makes sense. So I'm kind of in the shit a bit, but hey, if one was to hypothetically interrupt the construction of a giant Megabot and destruction of the Hall of Justice, how would one do that?
Like a giant bomb, maybe, or if you could get into the circuitry of it, we could maybe try and fuck with it. But you need another device to get me in there, or you need to know the password.
Right. There are a load of computers that no one's kind of doing anything with that I might be able to mess with. Is there a universal fuck a computer up code?
Sure, we could try it, but they probably got defenses in place on this. I mean, I just don't want to alert them, because that could get you killed. Yeah.
No, that's good. I am currently marked as a friendly. So anything I can do on the sly would be great.
Okay, does she have anything on her that might be like a password? Maybe she's got something on herself, like a scan code or something like that. She's probably got a like around her neck. She's like a key card or in a pocket or something. Yeah.
Hang on a sec. I'll go figure it out. I'm gonna go up to where Marigold is no doubt working in a computer. Just come up behind her and put her in a sleeper hold. Just choke her until she's out.
just start choking her out. Roll me a let's see, strength-based check here to choke out a doctor.
This feels bad. Okay. Oh. It's a 15 again.
Nice. Yeah, you have Dr. Marigold right where you want her. She's barely able to breathe.
So before she's out, I'm gonna loose up a little bit, but I'm still anchored in, so she can't move. I'll say, "Hey, password," and I'll let you live.
She's like, which password? There are lots. I don't use the same one. I change them seasonally.
Oh god, you're the worst. I should just snap your neck right now. Which one for this? The Megabot.
I'm not gonna tell you that. You can kill me, but they'll get you.
You think about that?
Okay. The password is Womack, spelled backwards.
Really? That's the password?
Yeah, there's 1, 2, 3 afterwards.
You might as well have just called it password, and then she's just gonna choke her until she's unconscious and drop her. Okay, so I just let her drop on the floor, and rush to a computer. Womack backwards, 1, 2, 3.
Right, you, all right, yeah, you spend. Actually, roll me a stealth check to do this. While you're choking her out, I'm dropping her to the floor and running into the computer because the robots are possibly going to notice this.
Okay. 11.
Okay, yeah, they haven't spotted you so far, but it's only a matter of time. You type the password into the computer, and then you see that you're in, and it gives that nice little ding.
Danny, I'm in.
Oh shit! Really, that was quick.
Yeah, well, you know, if I've applied pressure to her neck, it's fine.
Oh, I don't know what that means. Okay, so okay, let me see what I'm working with here. Give me a second. Okay. Yep. Hold with me, please.
Take your time, no rush.
2 seconds. Okay, now we're in. Okay, this thing's big. What do we need to do to it?
Destroy it, break it, disrupt it, whatever we can do, so it just can't come and melt your face off. Because it's coming to melt your face off, Denny. So I don't want to put too much pressure on you.
God.
But you don't mess this thing up, and you have no face.
Okay, that's all the incentive I need. Okay, I'm gonna try and disable the main cannon. I don't think it's got no self-destruct, so I can't just get rid of it. But I can sure as hell make it a whole lot less useful. Okay, when I do this, here's the bad news. When I do this, it is likely all the robots in the mall are gonna try and kill you. So there's that.
Okay.
When I press this button.
Nope. I'm already picking up Marigold as a human shield.
There's like 50 of them in there, so you're probably going to want to find a way out. Maybe through a department store.
Yep. Okay, so shall I start going now? Are you okay to do this? Do I need to be here for you to do this?
Oh yeah, no, you shouldn't still be there. You
okay, right
you
now.
should have started moving minutes ago.
She just starts legging it.
So you start running, and as you do so, behind you, you hear the sort of crackle of electricity and clunking of small explosion as the arm of the Megabot is sort of like short circuits and its pulsar cannon is disrupted. And Denny's in your ear like, go, 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 go! And you see all the robots around you, their vision sort of turn, the LEDs on their eyes turn red instead of green when they're looking at you. And I would like you, Judge Judy, to roll me a luck here.
A luck. Okay. Oh, okay.
Yes.
3 dice. 12.
12 is pretty good. You only take 2 shots as you're diving into cover, which is a 7, which I think should miss.
Nope. Mm-hmm.
And a 9.
No. Mm-mm.
Dope. So these shots start going out towards you as the robots realize what's happened, and you're marked as a enemy combatant to them. You dive into cover, and you're in a doorway, but you know that there are a ton of robots coming after you.
Okay. Is there a like I assume I've ducked into like a shop unit, right? Like a store unit.
Right, yeah.
With like a back door through like the storage of that store that I can get out of?
Yes, roll me a perception check.
Okay. What the heck is perception? Where are you? Oh, I don't think I'm too good at that one. Whoops! 10!
10. Yeah, you spot a door, but there's not a lot of cover between you and that door.
Just running, because I can't take on 50 robots. I'm awesome, but I'm not that good.
I'm good, but I'm not that good. Roll me another luck check.
Okay. Oh, no, a D8. Don't want that. Oh, shit.
Oh, shit.
11.
11's good enough to only take 1 shot on your way out, which is a 12.
Ooh, no, that will hit.
Yikes. Okay. That's fine. It's 2d6 damage. So you do take some... Oh, man, snake eye damage. I'm rolling like Judge Fair over here. So 2 damage is all you take, which shouldn't get free or soak, as this hail of bullets comes in. And you... dive outside of the... You're outside of the mall at this point, but there's still an army of robots on your heels. Your lawmaker is outside, so you should be able to try and get to it. But again, the robots on your heels. You can get like the parking lot. You have to head towards the parking lot where you left your lawmaker, or you could just try and escape on foot and like head into the streets and try and shake him.
Now I'm gonna sprint for the lawmaster and just try and just bust out of there. Just try and tear us out, because I can't... My luck ain't gonna last forever.
Speaking of which, give me another luck check to see how many bullets you're taking, how many are racing after you, how quick are you?
7? It's getting worse!
Oh, no. Oh,
Two
no.
shots are coming in as you get towards the lawmaker, a 10 and a 17.
So my
It's almost
range
a crit.
defense is 10. I'm not sure if
Okay,
that
so
hits.
I think that is a hit. If it's equal
Okay,
to
so
it
that's
as
2
well.
hits then.
It's 7 and then 5 points of damage going into
Okay,
you.
so I only take 2 total.
Take the 2, yeah, for the soak, which is pretty alright. So you're getting shot in the back as you jump onto your lawmaker, rev up the engine, and blast out. Where are you headed?
I'm just gonna try and tear ass back to the Hall of Justice as quick as I can.
Okay. Fantastic. So you head back, and let's say that as you are racing back to the Hall of Justice, at the same time, Judge Fair and Judge Fremont are coming out of the Hall of Justice with their new mission orders. And so Fremont and Fair, you spot Judge Judy racing away on her lawmaker towards you.
I pull up and do a really cool skid, like from Akira.
Oh, surprised to see you here.
Yeah, I'm surprised you made it out.
Barely.
I, along with Denny, because he's a good boy, disabled the arm of the mega robot thing, the megabot.
Yes, we saw one of those.
Bit of a
Building a lot
problem,
of them.
however. So I did knock out Marigold, didn't kill her, so she definitely knows that the ruse is bollocks.
Mm-hmm. Well, we got what we needed from her. We just insinuated that tell Womack that Kane was going to try and liberate Mega Cannon to take care of the robots. So we had to beat them there and hopefully use it on that thing.
Oh.
And actually, we should not have Womack too disappointed. We should contact Kane and tell him to head for that place as well.
Probably everything's on high alert now.
Of course.
I distinctly did get shot at several times.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, one
Maybe
got me
I
right
did
between the shoulders. Yeah, fair. Are you okay? You got this kind of
You
hazy...
see that necklace? Those 24 pearls? They are not pearls. They are bullets they removed from my body less than 35 minutes ago.
We had to pump quite a few stims into him to get him back. He's a little hazy, but he can get the job done.
Makes sense. Okay.
I need to attend weekly reunions because I'm addicted to painkillers also now.
Okay, right. Fair. But, so, here's the thing. When you're a judge, you shouldn't go around telling people you're addicted to things. It's how they end up shipping you to Titan.
When you're a judge, you should speak the truth. And if they send you to Titan, well, that's justice.
It's a little too late for that. We did pump a lot of drugs into him. I'm surprised he's not addicted to more things now.
You know...
What did you do? Well, see, I'm the one with the bad reputation. I leave you alone for like an hour, and I come back and Fair is addicted to meds. Half the streets are worse than what... Oh my... Where's Kane?
Well, Kane, I think, went ahead. But we did find out that there's... He's still there, just wandering. It's like, oh no.
Just on patrol.
We should tell him. Yeah, we should tell him. But we did find out where another one of those robots was.
Look,
at the...
mistakes were made. Painkillers were taken. Messages were CC'd. We should focus on the goal, which is to bring a nice piece of peanut butter cake to a kid tonight.
Judy just puts a hand up to Fair, looks straight at Fremont. Is he still high? Is that what's happening right now?
Yeah, she just nods, like, exhaustedly. It's like he's been like this since... He was worse before. This is at least tolerable.
Let's go to that place. Let's get this mega launcher, and let's blast some megabot.
Let's do that.
Let's blast some megabot butt. I like it.
Can we take a med pack with us this time? Just like
quickly grab a med pack.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Does not need it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can each pick up a medic pack.
This is a learning. I mean, all it took was like to get Judge Fair like addicted to painkillers, and that's all it took.
Okay, now that we're heading to a place where we're gonna get shot, I think I reread the rules of defense and I got 11, not 8.
Okay. Oh my
Okay,
God.
that's something at least.
No.
It's better. So I'm gonna change that on my...
That's a good idea.
Oh no. Oh no. It's been a bad day for Judge Fair.
It's full of revelations. So
What a twist!
the plot twist, Judge Fair.
Someone
is,
call Night Shyamalan because what?
We'll just like have to be like you should zip it up all the way. Don't like don't leave the flak jacket half open.
Yeah, you realize he hasn't been wearing
I
his
forgot the
helmet
armor.
right
I might even have more.
Yeah. All right, let's go get this thing
Let's just go get his
Alright.
big cannon, please.
before the new
we
drugs
realize-
before the new drugs wear off.
Judy's
Yep,
just pinching the bridge of her nose, like, can we just...
Like Judge Judy is one of is in the top 66% of the most professional judges here for the first time.
Right.
she's enjoying it. Yeah. So okay, you head off towards the scientific research facility, but before you do, actually, Walter the robot comes back and he says, "Don't worry, good judges. I managed to save Benjamin. He is safe, probably."
Good.
I haven't
Well
checked
done.
in on him since, but I made sure he was in a safe place for humans.
And that entails...
It had a roof, which was not blown up. So,
That's the
No,
best
great,
we
Figured
can
it
hope
would be
great
good.
job, Walter.
That's
You
the
might
best
want
we
to
can hope
check on
for.
him.
that's fine. I haven't been updated on the current mission. Is there something I can help with?
Mega Cannon. Where's its location?
Oh, the scientific research facility, 308. Very good. I can head there if you need. Lead you on the way.
Yep.
Wait, come with us. Why don't you just like follow behind us? We'll go in one group. That work?
Very good. Well, let's make sure
Yeah,
we
right.
don't run into any of those robots along the way. Ha
Oh,
ha
God,
ha.
hopefully not. Mm-hmm.
Ken is already
Just see-
there. He's trying to get a second mega launcher. And I wink at Freeman.
He just like
But the helmet, so you don't see the wink. It's like
we just see
None
we
of
see
the
your
head.
we see the bottom, like the mouth part of the wink that we just saw. Like, oh no. I just look at Judy and just like you just see Fremont's like just eye twitch a little bit. And,
Twitches.
yeah, because I'm not wearing my side judge. I say wear their helmets.
you might not see the wink, but Freeman is a psychic, so she can feel my wink.
We just see.
I am
just see
revving
your mic
up the
says wink.
Lawmaster.
Yeah, let's get
Just go.
just go.
Can you feel the wink? Yeah. All right. So,
Ah.
Can you feel it?
can
you feel it now, Mr. Krabs?
I'm gonna keep the Lawmaster on auto and concentrate on shooting things.
Cool. So the group you head off with Walter leading the way, and with Walter's assistance, he does know some of the best routes through the city to get you there safely, avoiding the patrols. It seems like most of the robots out there are going for the or centering around the super mall where you know the Megabot to be. It seems like they're gathering their forces there, at least in this part of the city. You hope that your ruse has been successful, and that they're going to head towards the research facility where Judge Kane is headed to, question mark. You head over there, and when you do, you see that the perimeter to the research facility is incredibly well protected, and not by robots, but actually by human guards that look like a private military force that are standing along the walls of this facility with guns that are ready. It looks like they've seen off several different patrols of robots already. And there are maybe as many as a dozen soldiers on the walls with pretty well decked out with armor and weaponry. And one of them sort of calls out and says, "Human or robot?"
Human.
Judge.
Judge.
Also judge. That's how we get shot.
What's your
by the
business
way.
here? It's a fucking war zone out there.
We intend to use a device here. It's held here. What was it? The mega cannon for the
We're
defense
here.
of the Hall of Justice.
We're here for a requisition.
How do you intend to get it back to the Hall of Justice?
We don't intend to. We intend to have our target come here. No, open in the name of the law. mental attack.
Yeah,
Using my exploit. So my exploit is Voice of the Law. Charisma mental attack. One target, one action. So the action is he opens the door.
Beautiful.
And my charisma is 3 dice. 3 dice, there you go. And it's lame. 6.
Oh no.
In the name of the law, man.
Oh no, it's like I hear like he just says mental attack. Is that what it's like? Just
He just says mental attack.
Voice of the law.
And the guy sort of looks confused for a minute as though he's waiting for something to happen. And then when nothing does, he's like, we've got orders not to let anyone in.
From who?
Orders from who?
Our boss.
Who is?
He like shuffles. I don't know why he shuffles. He just does. He just does a little quick shuffle, shuffles back in, and he says, "I don't know if that's any of your business, actually, judges, especially with this war going on.
It is.
How do we know we can trust
our
you? There's
business.
reports of rogue judges going around here, corrupt judges. We've got to report in, saying that we shouldn't trust even the judges."
If we
So
were corrupt
listen-
judges, you'd be dead already. This is legal.
Yeah,
we are the
excuse
law
me, kid.
here.
Do you know who I
Let
am?
us in.
Because if you knew
No.
who I was, and if I was a corrupt judge, you would be dead by now.
Roll me a persuasion,
Okay.
charisma based.
Okay. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh
9.
my god.
The guy says, "I've never heard of you."
Now that's just offensive. Freeman, can you like mind
Sorry.
blast them or something?
Look,
Says Loki.
I am Judge Fair. I don't know if you heard of me, but I can tell you one thing. Your boss is now sentenced for obstruction to justice. I got only one question for you. Do you want to be considered an accomplice or someone who helps us stop what is going on here?
He shifts between the other soldiers on the wall. Give me a persuasion check, Judge.
Okay.
Fair. I'll give you an extra dice thanks to Judy's sort of assistance. I didn't mean sort of assistance to sound super passive aggressive, by the way. It just sort of came out that way.
Oh boy.
Fine, Will. Fine.
Sort of helping. I don't know. Sort of. Yeah. On 11, they look between each other and is like, "All right, but leave your weapons outside, okay?"
We take it with us.
Give me a persuasion check.
Can that be intimidation?
Yeah, intimidation totally works, and you can give it a plus
Oh, hell.
1 dice here as well.
All right. And that's is that intuition is the base thing, right?
Yes. Or
Yeah.
yeah, I think intuition is for intimidation, or
Yep.
charisma. Could be one of the other.
And then one more. Sorry. Yeah. 26.
Oh,
Oh wow! Holy mackerel! Yeah, he's like one of his friends whispers, "That's a sight, Judge," and it's like, "Oh shit!" Okay, bring your weapons. We're cooperating. None of this not cooperating business. Okay, we're just cautious because of everything that's going on. You understand?
Your cooperation has been noted. Thank you. Cool. Let us in,
All right.
and we'll go. Let's go through.
The gates open up, and yeah, you are let inside the facility by the other soldiers here. Once inside, they keep a close eye on you, and there's actually a sort of the facility itself is far larger than just a sort of inner courtyard, but you can see what must be the sort of the place where the cannon is held in this huge sort of like garage warehouse. Currently, the door is closed to that, but yeah, you are greeted by a man, thin man with glasses and wearing sort of similar outfit to Dr. Marigold. And he purses his lips as he sees you and says, I understand that my soldiers let you inside this facility against my orders. We've had reports of corrupt judges through, and we've been told to trust no one, not even the judges. My name is Dr. Straussler.
Well, Dr. Strauss, we're here now, and we need that weapon to take care of this robot, which is imminently on its way.
On its way here?
Yes.
It looks very concerned. We understood that they were after the Hall of Justice, that the Hall of Justice was under attack. Don't see why they would come this way.
We made them come this way. So, its problem is your problem now. So, let's not hurry. Let's hurry things up, please. That's nicely.
The cannon is good for 1, maybe 2 shots. We'll have to make sure we hit if it's coming. Can you tell me anything about the Megabot? What kind of weaponry does it have?
And I'll just look at that, Judy.
Can't remember the exact term. A big-ass cannon capable of firing stuff that's gonna melt through metal and walls. But on the plus side, I did manage to get that weapon disarmed. So, assuming that they do follow through with the plan to come here after I did knock out Dr. Marigold and all the robots aggroed on me, it will be without its main weapon. So we will just have to deal with the bulk of its size. Now, it is a big robot. I'm not gonna lie. This thing is huge. But it is at a disadvantage now.
Okay, well, if its main cannon has been disabled, at least partly, then maybe we'll stand a chance. Come in, that's it. And they open up the garage sort of gate door, and you see the mega cannon before you. It's truly magnificent, gigantic, and is probably one of the biggest lasers you've seen in a very long time. Dr. Straussler says, we're going to need you to buy us some time. It's unlikely that they'll attack with the robots straight away. They seem to send smaller waves of the bots to weaken our defenses. If you can hold the walls for some time, so we can lock in on the target, then maybe we'll make it out of this.
Can do. Who's firing
I'm
this?
trusting you here. I can do it, or if one of you feels more comfortable aiming this device,
So
feel free
what
to.
do you, in terms of rules, what do you use to shoot that cannon?
Yeah, actually.
What
yeah.
type of skill?
Intuition. I have a really like intuition based, seeing as it's sort of like coding the thing rather than necessarily
Intuition
aiming it.
Intuition plus pistol?
Pistol.
It's one fucking big pistol.
Who's the... Oh no.
Anyone got cannon or rifle?
I have rifles.
This is...
Okay.
What is this but a giant rifle?
Exactly. And Judy is looking at this thing like it's the most beautiful thing she's ever seen. She's like, I'm walking around it and like, ooh. Unless you need me on the walls there, Freeman and Fair, I think I can handle this baby.
I think we can take care of this. Best have one of us take a shot at it, and I think you have the most experience with this sort of thing.
All right.
Should we try to offer a distraction so you have some time to aim at the Megabot?
Absolutely.
The longer you can give us, the better.
Should I pretend to be Kane?
I'm not sure you can pull it off. I'm sorry.
You're gonna have to like crouch walk to be Kane, I think.
You need to lose 2 feet, gain 3 feet in width. You gotta lose the mullet. It's gonna be a hard sell.
Yeah.
I'll be right back. Actually, I'll take a quick bio break here as you guys are.
I'm not
pulling
losing
your
my
events.
money. Good point.
I know the mane of justice is important to you,
It's very important.
and I
for the
wouldn't
people
ask you to sacrifice that right now, here in this
not-
very moment.
It's not my main of justice. It's Mega City One's main of justice. Those Goldilocks are what inspire citizens to abide to the law and walk the path of justice.
That's right. You're a recruiter for the judges. That's right. It just seems like, wow, he's got nice hair.
For the viewers who recently joined, the look of my character is like Robert Plant from Led Zeppelin in the 70s, but in a judge uniform.
You probably balance out Fremont, who just looks like the undead a little bit.
Long curly blonde.
So we have Robert Plant. We
I think
have
we've got-
Wolverine in the form of Judge Kane.
Yeah. Okay.
I think I've got the painkillers in common with Robert Plant from the 70s.
Oh no! Oh no! It's
The 70s. The 70s. He's a fine gentleman nowadays, I'm certain. But I don't think he would. Yeah, I don't know. It was the 70s.
You know, sex and drugs and rock and roll.
No.
Oh boy.
So,
shoot a giant.
Rosemary
Yeah, just
Gold.
Judy's tall. Yeah, she's very tall and buff. And
Yes.
So
similar
tell
to
me-
legally different from Wonder Woman. That's all my characters are.
So tell me, Judy, Oz Marigold, did you incarcerated her?
Well, we shared a touching embrace. If you can call a sleeper holder, I crush her windpipe a touching embrace. But no doubt, when she wakes up, she's gonna be pretty pissed. I didn't even leave a note.
Oh, you're nice this time. She's still breathing.
Yeah. Look, I didn't want to because her password was Womack backwards with 1, 2,
Are you
3 at the end.
Are you kidding me?
I'm not.
My God.
Oh boy.
See,
You
I
use the
have
same
so
method.
much more.
You just see like just a distant look, and like Fremont's like, this is.
Mine is 3F321.
I have so much more confidence in our ability to take down this robot revolution after discovering that password, let me tell you.
Just go.
I think that's why they revolt. They're just ashamed of our passwords.
All of our passwords are 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 2, 2, 1.
Password 1, 2, 3.
Password is password. Who knows?
All right. So what's the plan here, team? I know Judge Judy is on the cannon, and Judge Fair is pretending to be Judge Kane. Is that the deal?
We just
No.
we have him behind behind cover, and just have him
Right.
go away like this, just
So-
like.
He's like Gimli at the Battle of Helm's Deep, where he's just
Yeah.
like eyes sticking out.
I think I'm
You just
back
have
in
to
the car.
you have to scowl like him. Like you have to get that.
I
The
think
Gimli
I'm
scowl.
hidden again in a cardboard box, but somehow the mullet is seeping through the handle hole.
Oh my god.
All right.
You get a
So
cardboard box.
as you guys are waiting there, preparing, you see the robot army arriving on the horizon. After maybe about an hour or so of you guys waiting on the walls and prepping, you see them coming towards you. These lines of carpentry bots that you've seen over the past day or so, where you've been fighting the robots. And in the center of them, wounded and somewhat semi-destroyed, at least on its pulsar cannon arm, is the Robo Megabots, rather, with all painted in sort of crimson red. It's sort of shambles towards you, and with each step, the ground rumbles beneath you. They stop just outside of effective range, and you see it's actually Dr. Marigold down there, and she has definitely seen better days after her recent choking out by Judge Judy. She's got like a megaphone so you can hear her, and she says, "Judge Kane, and the rest of you, if you're in there, come out and we'll let the others live."
I come out instead.
Okay.
Sorry, Marigold. I think you're at the wrong address. There's only Judge Fair here.
She grows swiftly very angry, and says,
Don't
"It
choke
matters
on
not. You'll die all the same. Octobots, roll out!" And yes, for the fleshy ones, kill all of the fleshy ones. Ha 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 ha. And the wave of bots begins to roll in towards you. You see the soldiers get ready to lay down fire, and that's roll some initiative.
All right, let's do this. Okay. Dear, my God.
Alrighty, let's see. Roll free for these guys. Okay, so Judge Judy, while you're on the cannon here, it's going to take you 3 rounds to lock in on the signal of the Robobot and then fire, as you're basically trying to winch up this massive cannon. So let's see, initiative-wise, we have Judge Fair on a 14. Judge Judy on the 17, and Judge Fremont on 12. I think so. Judge 12, and the robots are on a 13. So we've got Judy, Judge Fair, the robots, Dr. Marigold, and Judge Fremont at the end there. So Judge Judy, it's an action to spend winding up the cannon. You can take another action as well, but there's nothing in like line of sight for you, I guess.
Yeah, so I'll just spend my turn just starting the cannon.
Yep. Okay, Judge Fair, you've got a multitude of targets upon which to fire at as they're going to start attacking the walls. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna shoot at will, so shoot twice.
Okay, yep.
What color
Lay
is the
down some
closer?
fire. What color are the robots? The
Yeah.
monster's a rainbow
21.
of robots coming towards you right now.
Okay,
21's
let's
pretty good.
celebrate. 21, 2d6 explosive, 7, 9, 18.
Right. That is very nice. And give it another shot as well as you blast apart one of these feeble robots trying to race its way up the walls towards you.
Okay, I shoot another one. Second time. 15.
Okay, 15 is also enough. So roll damage on that.
Yay.
Oh, baby.
28.
28, yeah, you blast apart 2 robots as with controlled bursts, Judge Fair takes down 2 of the oncoming machines. The robots are going to spend their turn climbing up the walls towards you, and they just sort of like dig their arms into the walls and start climbing up in robotic, and at the same time almost spider-like way up the walls. So I'm not going to do anything yet to spend both our actions getting up there. Judge Fremont, they're about to sort of come over the wall. What would you like to do?
All right, first Judge Fremont's going to just yell into her like little intercom to her lawmaster, just say suppression, and it's going to put it in kind of aggressive mode. and she's gonna take a shot at
Nice.
one of them. All right, so that is just the first one I see. So that is going to be, let's see. That's 5. That's 5. That's 17.
Oof. Nice. That'll do it.
All right, this is 2d6. That's the explosive. 8.
Cool. There is a robot in front of you. That as it jumps over the wall, you blast it. It's not dead, so it is going to attack you shortly here, unless you have another action.
That's it.
Okay, well, it's round 2 because they already acted. So, Judge Judy, assuming you're still aiming your cannon. Spinning direction, doing that. Okay, so Judge Fair. A robot jumps onto the wall above you. It's actually an Octobot, and it's sort of wasting the rest of the soldiers, and then turns its attention towards you. Fleshy one, you must die. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna shoot it. Well, actually, no, I'm gonna turn to it, and I'm gonna say, "No, I'm not. In the name of the law, jump off that wall." And I'm gonna use crowd control, and I use the Milo Master, so everything within 30 feet heard me, and absolutely all the target within 30 feet of me need to resist a mental attack. Otherwise, they.
Okay, I will warn you that you would know that robots are immune to this mental attack. So if you want to do something else,
Yeah, I just shoot it twice then.
Hey, yeah, it's never bad. Never a bad idea.
14.
14 is a hit.
Yeah.
Actually, is 14 a hit? Yeah, it is just about.
10.
10 on the Octobot. It doesn't seem too phased, but you do blast it apart.
Second shot.
What do you want to do?
Is
Give it to
there?
him.
Well, if there's a second one, so this one is down or is it still standing? Sorry.
Sorry, yeah, it's still standing. That's not enough damage to blast apart an Octobot, unfortunately.
Okay. I'm gonna get very close with my lawgiver, put it against the robot and shoot. And my idea is to push him.
Push him back.
Above the wall, so it falls on the others if it's possible.
Gotcha.
So I just shoot,
Yeah.
shoot it. Just a
Great to
little
Judge
bit.
Dave for 7.
11.
11's not enough, unfortunately, to get it over there. It is the robot's turn. The Octobot is going to turn towards Judge Fair and roll a 13 to attack. What with your new AC? Is that a hit?
Oh no.
No, it doesn't work. Yeah, it works. Yeah, you hit me.
Okay. So it deals. I think it's 3d6.
Come on,
3d6
hurt
plus
me.
4.
You want to feel the pain again.
Oh my
no.
god! I rolled
You want
3
hit? That's what he
ones.
wants.
I rolled 3 ones on my 3d6, so it's 7 damage in total. It's the worst possible amount of damage for me.
It's not that bad, considering how much health we got.
Should we be concerned at Judge Fair's willingness to
better.
get shot at this point? You just
Yeah, it's a little bit troubling. But yeah, don't question it. So yeah, it smacks you with its tentacles, but it isn't enough to kill you, which is a good thing. Judge Fair, you also have an Octobot coming on. Sorry, Fremont, you have an Octobot coming on you, and it rolled a 14 to hit.
Okay, it just hit, yeah.
Just a tickle. And it smacks you with its Octo Arm for 18 damage. Holy mackerel.
Okay.
That's gotta hurt.
That's a lot. Oof.
Just a
18?
wee bit. Just a wee. Yes, 18.
Oh boy, that's pretty bad.
Oh well.
All right. Oof.
Okay.
Still alive?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. It's Judge Fremont's turn.
All right. I'm gonna have my law master take a shot at this thing. So it's just 1 second before I do. 1 second. Where's that page? There we go. So it's all their things are 2d6 or 3d6. Okay, so it's gonna take a 3d6 shot at the robot. Come on, oh master. Oh master, no,
The Master Blitz.
no.
Dang, 8 is not enough.
And then I'm just gonna take an explosive shot at this one that's right in front of me, please.
That is a hit on a 19. Yeah, that's more like it.
Okay, there we go. 6. And that's explosive. So is that what is that? Double?
Double +2 on that, I think, as well. So
Okay, yeah,
like math 16.
16.
Nice. You blast it backwards, and at that time, at that point, it becomes round 3, and Judge Judy, you can make the shot. The shot is an intuition-based roll.
Okay.
Yes. Get it.
With anything that might help in firing massive lasers.
We could use rifles, right? It's a big rifle.
It's not a rifle.
Shit.
We also have luck points. I think you can get for
Yeah,
dice.
you could spend luck to try and
Okay.
help out.
So I spend a luck, grab a dice, right? Do that? Yeah. All right. Okay, let's go. Can I use aim to give myself an extra dice? I use my exploit.
Sure, I'll let you spend the exploit.
All right. It's a 22.
Damn.
22 is good, but is it good enough? Da, da, da. You see the rockets fly out from the cannon, and it's all that Judge Judy can do not to be deafened by the gigantic blast of the cannon. It flies out this heat-seeking missile and rips into the Megabot, which is getting closer with every thunderous step. There's this bright beam of light as the circuitry and wiring of the robot is charged with the shot fired from Judy's cannon, and you see it tear out the other arm of the Megabot, and it falls. The arm falls to the floor, and the robot is almost sent back off its feet, but it readjusts, torn half to shreds, now on fire. Its circuitry still collapsing around it. But still, it moves on. One more shot would be enough to totally destroy it. But it needs that one more shot. You need to spend another 3 rounds getting it loaded. So you've shot it. Takes an action to do that. So yeah, you start winching it up again. Judge Fair.
Yep.
You're on the walls.
I still got the same Octobot in front of me. I'm gonna shoot it.
Yes, you need to push him off.
16. I think it hits.
16 is a hit.
Yay. Oh, come on. Come on. So that's 8.
Nice. 8. Roll me a strength check to see if you can push it back as well.
Cool. Strength check. Strength. 2d6. 9.
9. You, and I'm going to roll a contested roll here, so he's got to roll badly. Oh, hey, luckily he rolled really poorly on his strength. So you manage to push back the creature off the wall, and it tumbles down, destroying several of its robot buddies on the way with a crunch. I think you still have another action, Judge Fair.
Yeah, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna look at the sky and say, I need to keep standing in the name of justice. I'm willing to do anything that takes. And I stab myself with a painkiller.
Nice. Alrighty, heal back up. Yeah, 2d6 on the heal.
Oh no!
My God, you developed the resistance to it. You developed the resistance to it. You've taken too
Yeah,
many.
yeah, that's Snake Eyes again for those just listening on podcast. For Judge Fair, not so hot.
Your body's getting used to it. No.
I need more.
Oh god.
Ah, dang. That's
Am I supposed to roll
Not
to
working
see
out.
if I'm addicted again?
well, you're still addicted. So we can't fix that, I'm afraid. Oh boy. So that will take us to the robot's turn. Judge Fremont, it's attacking you.
Oh no.
You got a Robo Warrior up on you,
Oh my
13.
No.
All right. Luckily for you, it misses on his first shot, and second is also a 13, and it misses. You are safe for now. It's
Yeah.
Judge Fremont's turn.
Okay. I am just gonna take out my painkiller and just take that. Cause I don't know if I can take another shot of this thing. Okay, that's better than nothing. That's gets me out of the range.
Mhm.
Okay. And then I am going to have the Lawmaster take a shot at it. So it's 3d6.
Alrighty.
I think that'll be it for me once this goes. Wait, no, it didn't roll. It didn't go. Ah, there we go. Nope.
Dang.
All right,
Alrighty.
that's it.
Judge Judy, aiming is on the second round, so you just need to wait another round, and
Yep.
you'll be able to fire again. Judge Fair. Fairest of our judges.
Fair's the name, fair's the game. Do you have any target in sight?
Yes, there are plenty of targets. You've gotten there's one that's on Judge Fremont right now. It's just a robot warrior.
Okay. Let me just check back my health points.
If I want to get involved. Let me just see what I'm working with before I act. So.
Let's be clear, kids. Don't do this at home. Drugs are wrong. I'm getting 6 points back. So I'm full. Okay,
We'll
and
take
then
good
I
care of you
shoot.
once we get back.
And then I shoot. Ooh, you sweet giver. I'm shooting. 21,
21's a hit on the robot warrior.
Jesus.
26. I already feel
Nice.
much better.
Fantastic.
That was an upper. That's good.
Yeah, you blast it away and save Judge Fremont from the creature's attack, which was forthcoming. And so on the robot's turn, they're going to spend their turn getting up the walls towards you again. You hear Dr. Marigold shouting on the megaphone, "Towards them! Kill the fleshy ones!" And they're all like, "Yes, kill all of the fleshy ones!" It is Judge Fremont. You get a moment of respite in the battle on the wall here. What would you like to do?
Can we see the doctor from here?
Yes, though she's in sort of effectively she's in cover because
Okay.
of all the other robots that are sort of swarming around her.
All right, I'll just take a shot at the first robot that comes over the hill.
Okay.
Okay, so that's fine. Come on, please, please, please. There we go. 22.
22 is a hit.
All right, explosive shot for. All right, that's our 4. That's not that great.
All right, you sink a shot into it. Did you use your aim action or have you got another shot?
Oh, I do have another shot. All right, I'll take another shot.
Yeah. Gonna finish it off.
19.
19's a hit.
Oof, there we go.
Oh, that's better. 2 6s. Yeah, you blast its head off as it jumps over the wall, just as it's saying, "Death to the fleshy!" And it's gone. And it is
Nice.
Judge Judy's turn to fire. Judge Judy,
Ugh.
what do you want to do?
So I was informed that I have been given a natural 20. How are we going to
Yes.
make that work with this?
You can tell me that you're using a nat 20 here on the intuition attack.
I will do that then.
Alrighty. So, Judge Judy, you line it up in your sights, and for just the perfect moment comes, and you squeeze the trigger as you feel the cannon pulsating with raw power and energy. And just at the right second, you pull the trigger, and with a the cannon goes off, and you watch as this beam fires out to the Megabot and absolutely crushes it, melting it apart with the force of a million judges judging you at the same time. And it falls to the ground, destroyed. Almost immediately, Dr. Marigold calls the retreat. Backwards, robots, back! Roll, Octobots, roll back! And as the retreat is sounded, the robots roll backwards like Droidicus in reverse. It's actually the same footage, just in rewind, because we actually don't have the budget for any more robot graphics in this season. You see them rolling back, and the few soldiers who are left alive on the wall begin to catch their breath as the assault on justice is successful. Dr. Strausler is next to Judge Judy and says, very good shot there. Well placed.
Thanks. This thing, and she taps it, is amazing. Did you come up with it?
Yes. I did.
You're very gifted.
And I am the owner of it.
Slap. You can pack 2 shots.
Please don't touch it anymore. It's unstable. In the wrong hands.
That's fair enough.
You should see how your other friends are faring, and as you two head over towards Judge Fair and Judge Fremont to see what kind of state are the two of you in at this point, by the way.
I think just she's exhausted and just kind of like leaning against the cover and just kind of like catching her breath. She was very close to dying in front of those robots.
Yeah.
Judge Fair is maximum health points, but 7 are temporary. I think he's riding the wave right now. He's on the up. It's good. It's good. We did good here. I think we fared well. And there's an explosion behind him.
Oh.
We won, but at what cost? At what cost?
We've created a monster.
To our sanity.
You can tell that I'm very good. I watch CSI a lot because I remove my glasses instead of putting them on. I think when Fair removes his helmet, he sees there are bloodshot.
Oh no! No, put that back on. Put that back on. Back on.
Twitching.
Back on.
It's a massive vein in his forehead,
just throbbing.
Oh no!
So much blood being pumped into his
It's gonna be
veins.
some rough detox of this.
You hear Denny on the comms. Hey, did you get it?
Denny, who are you talking to?
I think he's
Come
talking
on.
to me. Sorry, Denny. I didn't have time to get the peanut butter cake yet.
Oh, it's okay. That's fine. I understand. Maybe pick it up on the way back. Because Judge Taylor wants all of you to report back in. There's reports of... well, we managed to push them back for now. So we're going to have to go on the assault.
Excellent.
Thanks for the update, Denny.
All right. And so as you guys get some rest maybe, or just head back to HQ to try and heal up, heading back through the city, you see that your defense of the research facility has been enough, at least for a while, to stop the robots from attacking. and it looks like their assault has been pushed back for now. But there's more, in the works, and only one of those mega cannons in the area. So that weighs heavily on your mind, as you know that the robot wars are not yet over. But a victory for now should at the very least be enjoyed, it would seem. So as you guys head back to base with a victory in hand, but more wars on the horizon, I think that's where we'll end tonight's episode of Judge Dredd, Assault on Justice. Because that seems like a perfect note to end today's episode on. Congratulations, you guys.
Oh, God.
Managed to win, maybe?
Against all odds, we did it.
Judge Kane is going to come back to a mess.
It's like, what have you guys done?
It's going to be
what happened to Fair? What happened to Fair? It's like...
It's going to be that scene from Community where Troy comes in with the pizzas and everything's on fire and someone's been shot.
Yeah, it's messy. That much is certain. Hey, it could have been worse.
Oh,
maybe he could have died. It's better to be addicted than dead, I guess.
Yeah, Med Judge, I know those anti-addiction medicine. We're gonna need more of them.
Oh no! What?
Need a bit more.
Can you get addicted to the anti-addiction medicine?
Oh god!
You actually can. It is slightly addictive.
Oh no!
The booklet, the anti-addiction drugs are actually slightly addictive.
Cycle.
That's why
Yeah. Vicious cycle that we have him on.
Yeah, it's not going well, but it could be worse. It could be way worse. Oh boy. Well, my friends, if you've enjoyed today's adventure, then definitely go and check out Judge Dredd in the Worlds of 2000 AD. If you want to listen to this on podcast, go to iTunes, type in Encounter Roleplay, and we'll show up there. I'll type in Assault on Justice and really rock up on the iTunes as well if you want to listen there. Big thank you again to our sponsors at Eaton Publishing for making this happen. Let's go around the cast and crew today. Did we enjoy ourselves? Where can we find you guys online? Let's start with Callum. How's that tonight for you, my friend?
It was very fun. I think it's the session had the most fun, meaning the flows of your character is the greatest to play. I mean, that really gave me more stuff to do, and that was way funnier than being just the straight judge all the time. No, I'm like, fine. You can find me at Rollispod. You can find the Rollis podcast. Last month's episode was dedicated to Virginia, aka Table Ord, if you followed us on Arctoon Toulouse, so you can have a full interview with her. Next month will be the one recorded in October at MCM Comic Con when the cast of Critical Role visited us. And I'm going to post a little link to my store on TeePublic because I've got a rather cool Judge Dredd t-shirt with an original art by Rollington, who also did the logo of the Rollis podcast. So I think it's a rather nice looking t-shirt. So if you want some Judge Dredd apparel, there you go.
Fantastic. Awesome. Susie, how is that tonight for you and Judge Judy?
It was a blast as always, and my streak of causing mayhem in malls continues in yet another game and another system. Don't let me loose in a mall. It's apparently bad news. But yeah, great fun as always. But yes, I am Susanna Grace, otherwise known as Susie. I am a variety streamer who does video games, tabletop RPGs, and art streams. You can find me all over the internet at Susanna Grace, and it's written down there. It's Susanna with one N. So check me out. Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, Tumblr, everything. I'm on it as that.
Fantastic. Awesome. And Shauna, how is that tonight for you and Judge Fremont?
Oh god, tonight was delightful. I am glad we survived. It was looking rough for a while, but I'm starting to get the little bit of hint that Assault on Justice is the party and not anything else at this point. But yeah, Shauna Flying Cirrus on Twitter, or art and pin tweet where all the other game stuff I'm doing this week, but especially this weekend. It's going to be a busy weekend on Waffle Talk on Power Scar RPG. We're going to be covering the Descent throughout the entire weekend. So starting tomorrow, we're going to have little mini Waffle Talks, probably because of New Adventure. And then on Saturday at 6:30, we're going to go through the Styes, which is from the Saltmarsh book, and that's at level 11. I can't wait. It's going to be crazy.
Awesome. Fantastic. Can't wait for that. Well, as for myself, you can find me here on Encounter Roleplay tomorrow, streaming over the weekend as well as per usual. We're here 7 days a week as always, so we'll see you guys then. If you're listening on podcasts, I've got some other podcasts you can go listen to: Turncloaks, Tones and Tentacles, and soon The Lost Girls is going to podcast on the Encounter Roleplay network as well. So type in Encounter Roleplay on the iTunes and you can follow all of the other podcasts and productions that we have going here each and every week. But that is all we have time for here with the Assault on Justice. We hope to see you guys again next week, and until next time, try not to roll too many nat ones because we want to be there laughing when you do. Good night, everybody. Bye.
And don't do drugs.
No, don't.
That's right. But they help. Bye.